Step 1. Sketch the outline of the lips. You also want to outline the areas where the highlights are. So, let's say for this drawing, the light source is coming from the top right. The highlights will then be located here as shown. Step 2. Draw curves along the surface of the lips, in the direction of the curve of the lips. These curves are so important because when we shade the lips, we will apply the pencil strokes in the direction of these curves. Note that you can try to draw more curves if you want. Step 3. Shade the midtones using a B pencil. Apply the pencil strokes in the direction of these curves. Start from the top and bottom edge of each lip and lift the pencil off the paper as you approach the middle of the lip. Also, gradually lift the pencil off the paper as you approach the highlights. That is, you do not want to shade the highlights. Keep each pencil stroke as close together as possible. Also, try to keep your pencil sharp at all times. Again, notice I left the highlights mostly untouched. After using the B pencil to shade, switch to the 3B pencil to shade the darker midtones, again in the direction of the curves. Step 4. Sketch the darkest area using a 6B pencil. Step 5. Create the area of reflected light. Let me explain what I mean. In this example, the light source is coming from the top right. Some of that light will bounce off and reflect off the bottom lip and collide with the upper lip, creating an area of reflected light. To create this area, start by drawing a curve along the middle of the upper lip. Then apply the pencil strokes up and down from this curve in the direction of the curves. For this step, I'm using a 3B pencil. Step 6. Blend the shading. First, use a brush to blend in the direction of the curves. Then, use a Q-tip to blend only the darkest area of the lips. After blending, use a tombow mono eraser to erase strokes off the highlight area to keep the highlighted area bright. Step 7. Draw wrinkles on the lips. I'm going to start with the upper lip. Use a 3B pencil to draw wrinkles along the curve of the lip. Then, lightly shade just around these wrinkles. And then, use a Q-tip to blend each wrinkle. Note that some wrinkles start from the bottom edge, and some don't. Now we can move on to the bottom lip. Wrinkles on the bottom lip are typically lighter than those on the upper lip. So we will switch to a B pencil. Draw short curves along the middle area of the lip. Then, lightly shade only one side of each wrinkle, which is the side facing the light source. Then, use a tombow mono eraser to apply the highlights on the other side that we didn't shade, which is the side opposite to the light source. Note that the wrinkles on the bottom lip all exist in the middle area of the lip and never begin at the top and bottom edges. Step 8. Apply highlights using liquid paper or a correction pen. Use the correction pen to draw strokes or curves in the highlighted areas. Remember to keep the strokes in the direction of the curve of the lips. This step in particular is what really makes your drawing pop. Step 9. Shade the area of the teeth. Note that for the teeth I'm using the H pencil. Then shade the skin around the lips using a B pencil. Remember to create a shadow according to where the light source is coming from. And that's it. I hope you all learned from this tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. If you want to see more drawing tutorials like this, please subscribe to my channel.